and implant a device that can reactivate Jordan's heart.
As long as I'm here, no one can hurt you.
I bet you thought that was going to hit me. The Gary Miller Charity Shield silent auction is now live on opdl.ca. Scan the QR code on the screen to see all the amazing items. Let's help raise money for sick kids and other charities at this year's event. Auction ends Sunday at 9 p.m.
Bacchus. 71, Zolye Elliott. Number 72, Maya Miljatovic. Number 75, Mayan Fernandez. Number 76, Jess Petrakovsky. Team Assistant Coach, California Mitchell. Team Assistant Coach, Yam Strangley. Team Manager, Lisa Werner. And Team Head Coach, Peter Hogg. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing our match officials who were appointed for today's OPDL Gary Miller Charity Shield match. Your referee, Katrina Vander Voort. Assistant referee, Josie Jones. Assistant referee, Rebecca Sketema. Fourth official, Ava Rajabi. Is it just Melissa for the special guest? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Zankin Automotive Soccer Center. This is the home of Ontario Soccer and Ontario Player Development League. In today's Under-17 Girls Division, OPDL Gary Miller Charity Shield match, please put your hands together for the away team, dressed in orange, Hamilton United Elite. And the home team, dressed in white and black, please welcome Pickering Football Club. We are also honored today to have a special guest joining us, Head Coach, National Development Center, Ontario, Melissa Big. It's now time to recognize this year's Under-17 Girls Division OPDL League Champions, Pickering Football Club. We invite the team captain to come forward and accept the OPDL League Champions Trophy and League Champions banner on behalf of the team and club. Ladies and gentlemen, now we ask everyone who is able to please rise for the playing of our national anthem.
And welcome to the Zankin Automotive Soccer Center in beautiful Vaughan, Ontario. My name is Pierce Lang, and I am pleased to be here with you for the OPDL U17 Girls Final here today between Hamilton United and Pickering FC. Fans, welcome to the 2025 OPDL Gary Miller Charity Shield Final between Pickering and Hamilton United. Proudly supported by its premier partners, Toronto FC and the Canadian Premier League, Ontario Soccer is celebrating both the culmination of a riveting season as well as 11 successful years of the OPDL program during this beautiful fall weekend. Join us live in venue or through our online match center as these teams make Ontario Soccer history this weekend. And new this year, fans can enjoy even more coverage through Ontario Soccer's My Soccer app powered by BMO, featuring exclusive content like player interviews and behind-the-scenes footage you won't find anywhere else. Download the app for free today from the Apple App Store or Google Play Store. Don't miss any of the action of the 2025 OPDL Gary Miller Charity Shield. Here's a look at your starting lineups for Hamilton United. Starting in goal, Madeleine Boucher, the provincial team starting keeper. Chiara Nicolazzo, another member of the provincial team. Chamika Omeze and the injured, unfortunately, Petra Bandula, not able to play, another member of that provincial squad, but expect big things from this group. They've made it all the way to the final, so you have to expect that they'll be ready for this one. Here's a look at the girls before they get ready for action here. Now a look at the starting lineup for Pickering FC. You're going to want to keep an eye on Adeline Manti. And absolute baller. And then Claire Ormond and Soleil Elliott also feature for the provincial team as well. Head coach Peter Hawk's going to be hoping that those three step up and rein this one in for the women in white. It'll be Pickering going from left to right across your screen in the white tops, black shorts, white socks. Hamilton United in the all orange outfits here today as we get ready to get underway. As a source of many compelling and inspirational OPDL success stories on and off the field, the Gary Miller Charity Shield has become a cornerstone event in Ontario Soccer's yearly calendar, symbolizing the organization's commitment to community impact. Over the years, the tournament has raised a substantial sum, over $86,000, which has been distributed among charities near and dear to the hearts of our membership. Now, for the second time in the history of the event, a central charity has been chosen through a poll of 200 plus OPDL teams who once again proudly selected Sick Kids Hospital by an overwhelming margin to be the beneficiary of 50% of all funds raised leading into and over the course of the weekend. Fans, please help us break last year's record of close to $22,000 raised by donating, purchasing merchandise, and participating in our silent auction, which features great prizes like the coveted soccer merchandise, concert suite tickets, a VO3 camera, and much more. Simply click the QR code that will appear throughout our broadcast to get to the donation page. Of course, this weekend also marks the long-awaited and hotly contested season finale. Lovely read there defensively. Sorry, I'll get back to this here. Season finale for the U14, 15, 16, and 17 age groups, as well as the 5th annual edition of this competition after it was renamed in honor of former Ontario Soccer Director of Soccer Operations Gary Miller in 2021. As a friend and mentor and coach to many generations of Ontario soccer participants, Gary was a pioneer for the modernization of soccer in Canada and a staunch advocate of the long-term player, coach, and match official development. Nowhere was Gary's influence more critical and impactful than as a member of Ontario Soccer's Technical Advisory Committee, which developed the standards for the Ontario Player Development League, launched in 2014. We applaud all finalists of the 2025 OPDL Gary Miller Charity Shield who have excelled all season long on and off the pitch and succeeded in the face of adversity to earn a berth at this prestigious event. Good luck to all and best wishes for a tremendous weekend of soccer memories to last you a lifetime.
Let's go wide.
Ball put into play here. Really only one look down the pitch with any kind of anger behind it so far, as Hamilton got a look in at Pickering's defense, and here they are again. Ball played forward by Omeze. Out to scoop that one up is the goalkeeper, Claire Wilkinson. Lovely ball played forward into the path of Alicia Iaquinto. Iaquinto's a solid little player. Toronto FC is the official founding partner, premier partner of Ontario Soccer, as well as the co-presenting partner for the OPDL, the province's youth high-performance program. Their commitment to the game in Ontario is unrivaled. Visit torontofc.com for tickets and more. Ball cleared from danger by Eden Hooper. Or sorry, that's not Eden Hooper, that's Nia Noel Gordon. Four minutes ticked off here so far from the Zankin Automotive Soccer Center in Vaughan. Still 0-0 here between Pickering and Hamilton United. Long throw put into the box. Headed from danger by Alessia Iaquinto. Continuing to stand her ground defensively here for Hamilton United. Another big long throw into the box once again. Cleared from the box by Hooper. Jessica Darby's gonna step up to take this throw. Relinquish the duties from Amelia Hillman, whose arms have to be tired from taking all those throws just a minute ago. Noel Gordon battling on that far side, trying to win the ball back for Hamilton United. Ormonde playing it back. Ball lumped up over half, cleared away by Jessica Rass. Here's Nicolazzo playing it through. Pass picked off. Clipped the heels of Jessica Darby on her way through. And here are the appeals from Peter Hogg over on that Pickering bench looking for the call as Nicolazzo clipped Darby. The Canadian Premier League, on behalf of its Ontario-based member clubs, Forge FC, York United FC, and Athletico Ottawa, are also premier partners of Ontario Soccer and co-presenting partners of the Ontario Player Development League. For updates and more, please go to canpl.ca. Emerson Roy looking for a target. This is Hillman. Hillman with her head up, scanning the pitch, pushes it down the right side in a foot race here with Iaquinto. Iaquinto is going to get that ball out and give her Hamilton United teammates a chance to reorganize. Don't forget, today's OPDL Gary Miller Charity Shield action is fueled by Gatorade. Scientifically formulated so you never stop competing. Iaquinto. Heavy touch there by Nicolazzo, but she's able to recover, still with it. Decides to go back to her keeper, Boucher. Boucher with a lovely lofted ball up over half. Soleil Elliott pushing up the pitch there. forced to the sideline and the ball goes out. It'll be a Hamilton throw here. Meze held back. Hillman stepped up to win the ball back for Pickering and launches an attack forward. Fernandez putting a ball into the middle, and it'll be scooped up by Boucher, and she's scanning, looking for someone to release. Big booming kick up for Omeze, but headed clear. Still with it, lays it off into the path of Noelle Gordon, and she pumps the ball into the box. Right into the hands of Wilkinson, and she'll calm things down. Quinto heading it forward. Soleil Elliott getting the call. She stepped up to smash that header forward. Elliott with a big kick into the top of the box. Adeline Manti made an effort on that ball but was unable to reel it in. Hillman collects. Hillman will get the call. Chiamaka Omeze was all over her back. Here's another look at it, the push from behind. Elliott has another think about that and finally smacks that ball into the enemy end. Fernandez brings it down. Boucher coolly collects. Ball goes off the roof and will be returned to the keeper. Boucher decides to put it on the carpet, and she's challenged for it. Fantastic work there from Fernandez to block the clearance. A little bit of confusion as it went right up into the rafters again. As Backus trying to keep it in, unable to get onto the end of it and put it back into the middle. Another risky pass there from Boucher. I understand she's confident on the ball. She's got to read the play a little bit better than she has on those last two attempts. Gordon laying it off for Quinto. There's Boucher once more. Alecki laying it off. Quinto, head up, scanning the pitch. takes the space available in front of her, pushes it out to her left. Ball played forward by Emerson Roy. Amazing got it into the path of Kramer. "14 minutes have ticked off the clock here, friends. Still 0-0 between Hamilton United and Pickering in this Gary Miller Charity Shield final at the U17 girls age group. The folks at Hamilton United will be excited about what they've got in the future here to look forward to. The union between Mount Hamilton and Hamilton United. And former national team assistant and NDC head coach Joey Lombardi coming on as the technical director of the club here over the summer, looking to shake things up heading into 2026. Boucher right into the path of Iaquinto. Hillman again, just a force to be dealt with as you see her sending Iaquinto to ground. Boucher out of her goal to meet it, and she's gonna be slow to her feet here after she took some solid contact. Giving her head a shake. Looks like she's a little worse for wear. Ball was swung in there by Ormond, and very minor attempt played on the ball there by Mayan Fernandez. But it looks like Boucher's back up and onto her feet. She'll survive to live another day. Omaze looking to flick it on, go all the way back into the path of Elliott, who's going to use her keeper there. Wilkinson putting it into the feet of Maisie Langill. Langill with it still. Finds Fernandez. She's unable to control. Iaquinto again stepping up to take the space. Plays it out onto the wing. Ball kept in on the end of the pitch. Chance coming here. Shot in towards goal. Cleared off the goal line. Fantastic work there from Soleil Elliott. The goal line clearance. Have another look at that. Great work in the offensive end here. Turning and firing was Chiara Nicolazzo, one of those provincial team members here for Hamilton United, in a fantastic defensive effort by Soleil Elliott, standing in the right place at the right time. Whoa, Nicolazzo with a shoulder into the back of Hillman. She's gonna get a couple words here from our referee. Hillman up to her feet. Hillman once again, chipping the ball up over the top. Nobody there though, except for Boucher. Quinto playing it out onto the left side. Elliott in a good little battle on this near side. Here's Nicolazzo. Nicolazzo into the corner. Fabulous defensive effort there to stop a sneaky attacker. Nicolazzo standing over the corner here. Looks like she's preparing to put a right-footed in-swinger into the box, gives the sign, steps in, puts it at the top of the 6, headed away again by Elliott. Everybody pushing forward for Pickering, and it's blasted out of bounds. Pickering will calm things down here as Claire Wilkinson sets up to take the goal kick. Elliott watches Omeze fly past her. Ball brought down by Ashley Kramer. Picked off. Here's Hillman getting it out wide. Manti on it now. Getting it forward for Fernandez. Here's Savannah Bacchus giving chase, but she's not going to get to it before Iaquinto. Iaquinto clears it up the wing, but it's going to go out for a Pickering throw here in the 23rd minute of play. Still 0-0 here in your Gary Miller Charity Shield final between Pickering and Hamilton United. My name's Pierce Lang. We're here at the Zankin Automotive Soccer Center in Vaughan. Here's Elliott playing the ball forward, and it's steered back towards the Pickering end. Ball brought down by Jay Alecki, who pops it up over the top. Elliott giving chase. Omeze's in there too. Collision between the defender and the keeper. Here's Nicolazzo with it at the top of the 18. Swings the ball into the back of the 6, but no one was there. Lucky playing it forward once again as Hamilton United to continue to apply pressure. Here's Nicolazzo, gets it caught up in her feet. Got around Celeste McIntosh, but unable to generate much of an attack. Ball swung in by Emerson Roy, and once more it's Claire Wilkinson putting an end to the Hamilton United attack. Wilkinson having a look around and pumps the ball up over half, headed away by Iaquinto. McIntosh again clearing, but stepping up to make a play on the ball was Jessica Rass. Fabulous defensive work there by Hannah Kent. Here's Rass with the ball again, using Iaquinto. Plenty of room for Iaquinto. You know she likes to step up and take the space if you give it to her. Rass has a look around and decides Iaquinto's the way to go once again. Rass with lots of room on that right side. Boucher gets a touch. We're playing two 45-minute halves here, friends. There's going to be a 10-minute break between the two periods, and we'll be going straight to penalties if things are all knotted up here at the end of the 90 minutes. Ball goes out off of Hannah Kent. Good crowd out here today as we have a look at some of the fans in attendance. League One Ontario Women's Championship Division Coach of the Year John Yaku sneaking into that shot just a second ago. What an absolute beauty that man is, let me tell you. He's won Coach of the Year for men's and women's Premier Divisions. Now he's won the Women's Championship Division this year as well. So we're giving money to Sick Kids Foundation here, which is a very admirable cause. I've raised money for Sick Kids the last several summers doing their Ride to End Children's Cancers, which involved riding 1,500 kilometers on my bike 2 summers ago, and I was really struggling to keep air in my tires. I was blowing inner tubes all over the place, and I assure you this is tying in somewhere. John Yaku over there once saw a message that I had put out saying that I had blown a tire and was looking for someone with an electric pump to come help a brother out. And I got a text from John, and 20 minutes later he was sitting out in front of my apartment with a air pump. That's the kind of guy John Yaku is. An absolute beauty. McIntosh puts the ball back into play. Pickering unable to retain possession. Eventually, Nanty was able to collect it. This is Claire Ormond. That ball will go out for yet another Hamilton United goal kick. Another League One Ontario connection here in California. Mitchell, who's on the bench for Pickering today, a player who played in League One for several years. Sheeta played against the likes of Laura Twidle, who just played in the last match here with her Oakville side, getting the silver medal about an hour or so ago. She had a whole crowd supporting her of League One Ontario legends. I saw former League One Ontario champion on the men's side, Connor McNamara, out there, Nicole Mayu. Who else did we see? April Syme from Woodbridge was out there. Kat Rogers, who just hung up her cleats. All those women heading into the coaching realm, if they haven't already. Great to see these young girls getting coached and mentored by players who've seen so much success at the various different levels. I mentioned Laura Twidle, who had played at Central Michigan. I think Kat Rogers played at Miami of Ohio, if I'm not mistaken. I know April Syme played somewhere in Florida, but professionally in Sweden. I'm, again, once more not mistaken. Nicole Mayu would have been oof. She's going to kill me for getting this wrong, but I want to say she was at West Virginia. Nonetheless, my point stands that these young women are getting mentored by very, very qualified women who have played at the highest level. 32nd minute of play, still 0-0 here at the Zankin Automotive Soccer Center. Chess match of sorts here between these two sides. So much talent on display. Here's one of those very talented players in Chiamako Meze. Eden Hooper lobbing a ball forward. Will be collected by McIntosh once again. She's been very busy here this evening. Nicolazzo goes to ground. Here's another look at that little battle as McIntosh took Nicolazzo down. Ball played into the six, going up to meet it, and off the post and in. What a fantastic finish there by Nia Noel Gordon to give Hamilton the lead here in the 34th minute of play. Ball swung into the back post by Nicolazzo, and rising to meet it was Nia Noel Gordon. Look at this. Nods it in off the side of her head, off the post, and 1-0 your score going into the 35th minute here shortly.
Ladies and gentlemen, Hamilton goal scored by number 23, Nia Noel-Riordan.
Hamilton continuing to apply pressure as the ball goes back for Wilkinson. It's been back and forth here so far this evening between these two sides. Not a lot to separate these two teams, but Hamilton getting the goal to get the lead. But not much to differentiate these two teams from one another so far here. Iaquinto is going to have that call go against her as she knocked Fernandez to ground. We'll see if Elliott can match the picture-perfect precision of that last free kick that led to Hamilton's goal. Here she is stepping into this ball and puts it on frame. Ooh, just an inch or two over the bar. Really giving Boucher something to think about on that free kick. Boucher coolly walking the ball back to the top of the sixth to take the goal kick. Not even remotely rattled by that ball that went over her crossbar. Manti playing it back and then receiving it again. Here she is finding space. Calls for a foul throw from the peanut gallery. Oh, lovely sliding tackle from Jessica Rass. The run up like this, you have to imagine it's going to be a long throw into the box, and it is. Hamilton able to clear their lines. Shouts for a handball. Rass with a beautiful clearance off the outside of her boot. Telling her teammates to calm things down. Galazzo playing the 1-2 game there with Noel Gordon. Noel Gordon with it caught between her feet. Heavy touch leads to a turnover. Backus getting it forward. Played into the path of Manti. Manti at the edge of the 18. Tries to square a ball. But unfortunately, the Hamilton United defenders were there to block any attempt at goal. Here's Manti once more, and a Fabulous challenge by Kent. Manti gets it in for Bacchus. Another ball put into the 18, and Boucher goes to ground to slow things down. Nicolazzo got the call. Arroyo swing another ball into the box, lofting it high to the top of the 18. Elliott got ahead to it. Pickering working the ball around in their own end. Call goes the way of Celeste McIntosh. McIntosh has moved over to the left side now. Here's Elliott. What a athlete, tall and strong. Between Hillman, Elliott, and Langill, there's a lot of size and strength on this Pickering side. I'd be looking for Elliott in the box on this corner kick. Langill at the back stick as well here for Pickering, as they're going to do their best to get themselves back into this match with moments to go before the half. And the ball went back post, kept in. Great work there by Langill. And Elliott was unable to maintain possession, and it goes out for a Hamilton United throw in their own end here in the 42nd minute of play. Big throw from McIntosh. Ball comes back her way. Ball played back into the box for Manti. Fernandez turning on it. Hamilton able to clear. Here's Nicolazzo. Head up, she was looking for Omeze. Manti coming back to collect. She'll lay it off. Iaquinto clearing only as far as Manti. Pickering trying to pick the lock here. Another fantastic defensive effort there from Kent. Counter is sprung. There's Elliott, but the ball drops right into the feet of Omeze. Omeze with it once more, and her touch lets her down as that ball goes out for a Pickering throw. Rask gets a foot in. Here's Soleil Elliott. Langill. Elliott head up, looking for a target upfield. Again, Hamilton United's defense stepping up every single time a ball comes into their area. Lucky hitting the ball forward, popped up into the air, and again, a little bit of ping pong here in the middle before anyone can settle things down. Backus unable to control it. Here's Kent in her own end using Boucher. Boucher had plenty of time. Not sure why she decided to smash that ball forward, but it's worked out rather fortuitously. Here's Kramer streaking up the right side. Well read by Jessica Darby. Lucky getting a toe to it, and that ball's going to pop up off the hand of Backus, and it'll be a Hamilton kick here just over half. One minute of additional time to be added on to the first half here, as indicated by our fourth official just moments ago. Another ball into the box, and Omeza got ahead to it, but no trouble there for Claire Wilkinson.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee has given a minimum of 1 minute added time. Minimum 1 minute added time.
Iaquinto popping it back up into the air. Noel Gordon trying to control. Petrovsky playing it forward. Celeste McIntosh with lots of pressure on her. Sorry. Oh. Nicolazzo giving McIntosh nothing to work with here on this near sideline. McIntosh with the big throw, and it's the final play of the half. 1-0 going into your break here with Hamilton United taking the lead in the 34th minute of play through Nia Noel Gordon. Here, have a look at the stats from your first half. Shots on goal in favor of Hamilton United. Also taking a lead in fouls as well. Back and forth action between these two teams, and it's Hamilton going into the break up a goal. Again, it was Nia Noel Gordon getting the lone marker here in the first half. We'll have a look at that goal here in a moment with the rest of your highlights as we go off to halftime.
Looking for your next car or need expert service? Number 7 Auto Mall has you covered. With hundreds of vehicles ready to drive, you can choose from top brands like Honda, Infiniti, Volkswagen, Toyota, Mazda, and Nissan. Whether it's finding your dream car or getting the best service, our team is here to make it happen at prices that fit your budget. Don't settle for less. Experience the difference at Number 7 Auto Mall today.
This is Canadian soccer. Not borrowed, not copied. Born of cold mornings, long roads, and wide open skies. Built in small towns and rising cities. The game moves fast. The pressure's real. tackles sting, and the moments, they don't fade.
Oh my goodness me! You cannot give him that much time and space!
Every match pushes us forward, every touch a step higher. This is the Canadian Premier League on TSN.
I bet you thought that was going to hit me. The Gary Miller Charity Shield silent auction is now live on opdl.ca. Scan the QR code on the screen to see all the amazing items. Let's help raise money for sick kids and other charities at this year's event. Auction ends Sunday at 9 p.m.
For me, my soccer journey in OPDL started with Markham FC. At the time I played for Pickering, but I had moved to Markham to play there. I played in there for a couple of years, had a lot of joy there, did really well with the team. The team was really good.
The OPDL provided the environment for real elite class players to play against each other consistently, and so that definitely helped Jade to raise her game and to become the player that she is today.
It allowed her to develop to her potential and also be visible. Everyone knew about Jade. When you're in the OPDL program and you're good, people are going to know. It's set up to identify those players.
I think they're lost. There's no game on today.
Where is everyone? Do we know that guy?
Was that just in March?
I had a dream, a got everything I want. And if I'm being honest, it might have been a nightmare.
Then when Jordan's bigger, we'll implant this device in his chest. And if necessary, it can reactivate the heart.
How was your day, guys?
I feel honored being selected for Team Ontario, and I feel like privileged.
People thought that I had something to contribute to this team, and that means a lot.
There's a lot of hard work and dedication that leads into this.
It's a really nice reward for all the hard work that all of us put in.
Okay, girls, it's all yours.
And it's nice to see all the work that everyone puts in to produce talent in this province.
I felt great. I felt like I made it to another step in my life, and I just want to keep on getting better and show what I can do.
I've always wanted to be on the team, so it's really exciting.
Not every kid has the chance to be here and play for Team Ontario, so I'm really proud of myself.
It's super cool to represent where I grew up, and obviously my goal is to go as far as possible. So I was just really excited because this is a really good first step.
It was really exciting, and I was really happy to find out when I got the email.
It feels quite awesome, honestly. It's a great experience.
I feel like I get to perform and
Hello, friends, and welcome back to the Zankin Automotive Soccer Center in beautiful Vaughan, Ontario. My name is Pierce Lang, and we are here today for your Gary Miller Charity Shield final for the U17 Girls OPDL division. It's Hamilton United up 1-0 on Pickering. The lone goal coming in the 34th minute off of a gorgeous header by Nia Noel Gordon. The only real other chance of the game was Chiara Nicolazzo firing her shot on goal, but Soleil Elliott was there to steer it clear on the goal line clearance. Here's Jaya Leckie. Ball put into the path of Chiamako Meze. And it'll be Claire Wilkinson scooping that one up off the turf. Rass gets the call. Rass asked to move the ball back before she plays it back to Iaquinto. Jessica Rass and Alicia Iaquinto have been pillars back there defensively for this Hamilton United unit. Amazing to put a ball into the box. Elliott got a shoulder to it. Finally cleared, but not far enough before Hamilton put it back into enemy territory. Manti popped that ball up into the air. Hannah Kent with a solid defensive effort to rise and meet that header. Rass stepping up once again. Hillman in to challenge her. Here's Nicolazzo with a step over, rolling the ball. Lovely footwork here by Chiara Nicolazzo. She'll leave it. Another ball shipped in towards the 18, headed in towards goal by Omeze. Wilkinson makes the save. Chimako Omeze, one of the top players in the province at this age group. Amelia Hillman one of the top scorers in the division. Still unable to get herself on the board here. Nicolazzo not too far behind her. Hillman with 9 goals, while Nicolazzo had 6. During part 1 of the OPDL 2025 season. Kent unable to get past Petrovsky. And Kent putting the ball in quickly, making the tackle to keep the pressure on Pickering here while they try and get the ball out of their own end. Iaquinto stepping up once again. Omeze nodding a ball forward. Well read by Emerson Roy, but turned over. Pickering with it now. Laid off for Manti. Jessica Rass able to clear that ball out over the near sideline here and out for a Pickering throw. Here's Jessica Darby playing it back to the captain, Maisie Langill. Boucher taking her time to get this ball back into play. Absolutely no rush for her as her squad's up 1-0 here in the 52nd minute of play. Nicolazzo regains her balance, wins the battle, maintains possession, unable to keep it in bounds, however. shot, but just wide. Not far off target. Pickering asking questions here of this Hamilton back line. As the bank of soccer with decades of investing in soccer programming at all levels, BMO is committed to boldly grow the good in business and life by growing our beautiful game. We're honored to work with BMO as lead partner of Ontario Soccer's grassroots empowerment initiatives and newly announced digital platform My Soccer, powered by BMO, a cutting-edge app and media platform set to revolutionize the soccer experience for players, coaches, officials, fans, and families throughout Ontario. Here's Nicolazzo with another step over, cutting into her right. She's going to get that call 10 times out of 10. Another ball in a dangerous spot here. Looks to be Emerson standing over the ball. Three-woman wall set up in front of her. Ball in towards goal, off the post. Another chance for the goal scorer, Noel Gordon, but her shot blocked. Another ball in towards Noel Gordon, and she gets another shot on to Wilkinson. Ontario Soccer values fair play, and we share this common passion with our partners from Respect and Sport, the leading e-learning platform for the prevention of bullying, abuse, harassment, and discrimination. Learn more about their programs to start your Respect education journey today at respectgroupinc.com. I myself just did my Respect in Sport certification here in the last couple weeks. Well worth it for anyone who's looking to get into coaching at any level here in any sport in Canada. It is very important to have. Takes you about 75 minutes start to finish, so no sense in putting it off. You could get it done in an evening. And Roy putting the ball in, and that'll go out off of Eden Hooper for a Pickering throw. Quinto popping it up into the air. She's going to have to deal with Hillman here. A full head of steam. New sub into the match, where number 57 is Amelia Morgulis. And it looks like she's coming right back out again. No, that's my mistake. Sorry, she's not. It's Maya Miljatovic who'll be coming out. Coming into the game is Mayan Fernandez. Big long throw and bouncing in towards Boucher, and she'll calmly deal with that ball. Lecky popping a ball up into the air. It'll be Langill rising, but she's beaten to it by Omeze, and out of her goal is Wilkinson snuffing out that attack once more. Ontario Soccer is thrilled to once again collaborate with Circle K, the Canadian convenience store industry leader, as premier partner and supporter of grassroots soccer across the province. Whether to fuel up before a big game or after a hard practice, Circle K is your first stop. Visit CircleK.com to find convenience stores near you. Elliott with a lovely turn to evade Nicolazzo. Nicolazzo steaming in to try and win that ball back. Played in over the head of Iaquinto, and Boucher with a fabulous save there on Mayan Fernandez. And again, Boucher so calm, the ball in her hands, looks up the pitch. Manti trying to get the ball out onto the wing. She was trying to involve Lesia Petrovsky, but unable to get anything on that header. The biggest soccer event in the world is coming to our country and province in 2026, and we want you to be a part of it. With BMO as the title partner, Generation 26 is a bold initiative designed to bring the game to every corner of Ontario. With a full calendar of events and initiatives running through the summer of 2026 and beyond, learn more at ontariosoccer.net/Gen26. Petrovsky, Hillman giving it back to Langill. Langill trying to loft a ball over Hannah Kent. She is able to force that ball out over the line for a Pickering throw. Still 1-0 here in the 59th minute of play. The lone goal coming in the 34th minute to Nia Noel-Gordon. Pickering pretty lucky not to be down 2 as Elliott had a goal line clearance to keep the score deadlocked at 0-0 just before that ball actually went in the back of the net moments later. Boucher with another rocket up the field. I think that went off the defender. No, they're going to say that it went off of Omeze. Lucky evades the 2 defenders and has the call go against her. Not really sure what happened there. Let's have another look at it. Not much in that. Oof. I don't know if I agree with that call. Jaya Lucky, bit hard done by there by the officiating crew. Hillman with it now, turns and fires. Blocked. Petrovsky playing it back. Petrovsky and Manti with it now down at the end line. She's going to watch that go out and she'll claim the corner. Manti standing over it. Madeline Manti. She'll take a right-footed in-swinger here, steps up, gets behind it, puts it into the 6. Punched clear by Boucher. It's Langill with it now with the edge of the 18. A shot put in towards Boucher once again. That's going to go out to Manti once more. Manti lays it off for Petrovsky. Petrovsky's shot just whistles wide of the goal, and that's out for a Hamilton United goal kick here in the 61st minute of play. O'Neill Sportswear, a leading supplier globally to grassroots sports organizations and professional clubs alike with over 100 years of expertise, is Ontario Soccer's official soccer apparel, uniform, and equipment partner. For more information on their made-to-order personalized apparel and uniform solutions, visit O'Neills.com. O'Neill Sportswear, live for it. Great partnership with O'Neills, a wonderful company from Northern Ireland. If you've ever seen some of the kits they've produced for the League of Ireland, they are absolutely fantastic. Jessica Rass receives the ball at the edge of her 18. Head up, decides to play it up the wing. Manti able to bring it down. Leaves it for Petrovsky. Petrovsky scanning. A little bit of real estate in the middle here to work with. Madeline Manti, you can hear her heels being clipped there as she doesn't have the foul go her way. And Gill smacks the ball up for Hillman. Hillman looks off the run from McIntosh. Ball played back for Elliott. Omeze is giving chase. Elliott able to clear and give her teammates a chance to get back and provide some support. Here's Omeze and Hillman one-on-one in the corner. Help coming from McIntosh. Omeze with it, still battling hard, and she's not going to be able to keep it in, but she'll get the call, telling her teammates to run into the box. Here's a big long throw towards the edge of the 6. Elliott got a shoulder to it. Lecky stepping up to intercept. Unable to get through the 2 Pickering defenders, and Lecky has another call go against her mysteriously here. Stepping up and getting her whole foot into that ball. The other way come Hamilton United. It's Eden Hooper with it now. No room to operate for Bella Martins as she's steered back the other way. Pickering come away with it. Hillman playing a ball into the path of Fernandez, but she was unable to reel that ball in. Substitution coming here for Pickering. It'll be Savannah Backus coming back into the match, replacing Amelia Margulis. Kent able to clear. Kent again getting a foot to it. Omeze on the ball now. Elliott behind her. Ball pumped up over the top lane. Gill gets a head onto it. Here's Manti trying to find some room to operate and decides to go back to the captain, Langill. Petrovsky on the wing now. Manti was looking to involve Mayan Fernandez, but unable to connect the dots in the opposition end. Hannah Kent to put the ball back into play. Jessica Ross getting a shoulder into the back of Fernandez. Jessica Darby playing a ball into the middle. No one in white able to control. Finally, they come away with it. This is Savannah Backus, who's just checked back into the game, playing a ball forward for Hillman. Hillman's going to give chase, but will be escorted out by Iaquinto. Leslie Iaquinto's been very tough to beat here so far in these first 67 minutes of action. Still 1-0. The lone goal coming from Naya Noel Gordon. Chiamaka Omeze nods that ball forward, but it's out for a Pickering throw. There's a look at Melissa Big on the sideline. Head coach of the Ontario NDC program. Backus goes to ground as Nicolazzo won the ball. And Coach Hogg apoplectic on that far sideline. Lucky goes back to her keeper. Boucher with plenty of time, plenty of real estate to work with. Decides to let Jessica Rass have some time on the ball. Rass is touch lets her down as that pass was right into the path of Manti. Adeline Manti unable to make anything happen, unfortunately. Puts the ball into play for Addison Johnson. Lucky playing another ball forward. No one there. Wilkinson out to meet it. Plays the ball right up the pipe. Johnson in a battle here. Loses out to Bella Martins. Boucher calming things down once again. Thinks twice about giving it to Rass after that last pass that Rass made. There's the goal scorer, Noel Gordon, playing it back. Quinto out onto the wing. Too much mustard on that one for Nicolazzo to reel in. Substitution coming here for Pickering. Out of the match will be Jessica Darby at left back. Coming into the game will be Claire Ormonde. Hillman nodding a ball forward. Manti gets a touch to it, pops it into the box, but the whistle will be blown. Manti's going to get the call. Very dangerous position for a free kick. We saw Soleil Elliott blast one just over the bar from probably even a little bit further out than this one. Yellow card handed out there by our referee. Didn't quite get a look to see who it went to. Standing over the ball right now is Claire Ormond. She's gonna step it back. Taking some deep breaths to calm herself down. Three-woman wall set up in front of her. Low hard shot right into the hands of Boucher, and she'll calm things right back down. And it looks like Chiamako Amaze's got some sort of a strain to her right leg. She's going to need some medical attention here as she goes to ground. Jessica Rass coming to stretch out her calf here by the looks of it. Oh, she's back up to her feet now. Doesn't look like anything that's too life-threatening. She doesn't seem to be hobbled or limping. She'll be back out there shortly, I'd have to imagine. Referee puts the ball back into play, and Madeline Boucher pumps the ball up towards half. Elliott came out to meet it, and she misjudged her attack on the ball. And another chance here as Boucher comes out for a goal to clear. Langill smashing another ball up over half. Maisie Langill's had a solid performance here this evening. Hannah Kent clears, gets the ball out, giving Hamilton United another chance to reorganize here. Today's Gary Miller Charity Shield was fueled by Gatorade, scientifically formulated so you'd never stop competing. Elliott getting ahead to it. Manti following up. Here's Jayalecki. Petrovsky got a foot in, and the call's going to go against Petrovsky. Osip Petrovsky with some good hustle there to get a foot in. I don't know if there was much of a foul, really. Not worth a whistle in my opinion, but the referee thought otherwise, and she is certified to make those decisions, whereas I am not, so let's go with her call. Langell smashing another clearance up towards half. Kent putting it back into Pickering's end. Call goes the way of the goal scorer, Noelle Gordon. She's back up to her feet. No worse for wear. Emerson Roy standing over this ball. Three-woman wall set up just inside the 18. Looks like it's Hillman and Petrovsky making up 2/3 of that wall. Roy's shot in towards goal and no trouble whatsoever for Wilkinson. Wilkinson will calm things right down before smacking a ball up over half. Hannah Kent rising majestically to meet that ball and kept in by Celeste McIntosh. Omeze still getting some medical attention here on the opposite side of the pitch. Coaching staff hoping she'll be good to go and get back into this game here for these last 15 minutes. Big long throw by McIntosh. Elliott steps up. Elliott's still working to control the ball. Nicolazzo battling with Elliott. Here's Jayalecki playing the ball forward into the path of Noelle Gordon. Great work by Langell to corral that. Petrovsky and Kent going at it here on the near sideline. Petrovsky playing the ball forward for Fernandez. Right back to cleaning things up as always. Alessia Iaquinto making quick work of that foray into the Hamilton end. Lucky able to clear. Elliott's gonna chase this down. Poor touch from Elliott, and she takes Noelle Gordon down. No call on the play. Ball goes out wide for Roy to ship up the field. Lucky hesitates on the ball. Didn't want to take on the defender. Nicolazzo's not scared to, and that ball's gonna go out off of Nicolazzo from Manti's clearance. Looks like I missed something at one point as Omeze was subbed out. Hamilton at full strength right now. Nicolazzo with a lovely touch. Chialecki with a shot in towards goal, and no trouble there for Wilkinson as she scoops that ball up. Roy keeps the ball in, gets it forward to Nicolazzo. Nicolazzo with a full head of steam charging up. Elliott able to clear that one out for a corner kick. Hamilton continuing to mount an attack. It'll be Bella Martins to take this corner. So confirmation that it was in fact Jessica Rass who got the yellow card earlier for Hamilton as the ball is free in the box and another shot in towards goal. What a save by Wilkinson. Steering that one clear, pushing it past her post, keeping the score at 1-0 for Hamilton. Another fantastic defensive effort to keep Pickering in this one as the keeper sprawled to her right and pushed that one out over the touchline. That one was headed in for the back of the net off the boot of Eden Hooper. What a fantastic effort there by Claire Wilkinson to keep her team in this game. We'll see if they can continue to carry the momentum here. Substitution coming in. It'll be Mariah Cole coming in for Alessia Petrovsky. Petrovsky put in a fantastic effort here in the second half. I don't know about you, but my heart's still pounding after that last Wilkinson save as Lecky lays the ball off for Rass. Turning in the middle is Bella Martins, and another ball played right directly into the path of Ashley Kramer. She wasn't able to get a foot onto it. Ball over the top. Iaquinto's going to get to it before Hillman can. Hillman able to block Rass's clearance, and it'll be a foot race here between Iaquinto and Hillman, and it'll be a Pickering throw-in here deep in enemy territory. 81st minute of play. Sand slipping through the hourglass here, friends. Hannah Kent gets us back underway. Hillman battling for it. Cleared up into the path of Noel Gordon. Elliott will get to that before Kramer pops it up into the air. There's Hannah Kent getting us back underway once again, finding Jay Alecki. Lucky had Adeline Manti there to interrupt her attack. Here's Hillman once again with the ball. Hillman's such a tough customer. Quinto rising to head that ball clear from danger. Fantastic work on the defensive end by Hamilton United as they continue to keep Pickering off the board. Gill pumping a ball forward. McIntosh brings it down. McIntosh has moved up and into the middle. She's going to find her way back out onto the wing now. Manti with it on the right side, holding the play up. Ball swung into the box. Nia Quinto's there to clear. Lucky gets a foot to it, gets it out towards half. Put back into the middle, and it's going to be a handball called against Captain Savannah Backus here in the 83rd minute of play. Boucher slaps the ball up for Nicolazzo. Is she going to be able to keep it in? She does. Pops it up over the defender. Still on it now. Manti gets a foot to it, though. And strips the ball off of the dangerous left winger. Gordon unable to retain possession. This ball's played up onto the wing for Nicolazzo. Kiara Nicolazzo with it still. Great sliding challenge by Adeline Manti. Manti trying to get her team back into this match with some words of encouragement, giving some direction as she works her way into the middle of the 18. Emerson Roy to take this throw in deep in the Pickering end. Ball cleared up the pitch into the path of Amelia Hillman. Hillman's going to get the call as Iaquinto's all over her. Elliott to take. Puts the ball in towards the top of the 18. Iaquinto heading it away once more. Right place, right time there for Bella Martins. She didn't have to move. The ball just rolled to her feet, and she was able to clear it out for another Pickering throw here with just over 5 minutes left. And it won't be long until another deserving team will engrave their name into OPDL history and hoist the beautiful brand new Gary Miller Charity Shield trophy, artfully crafted by Nuthers, the award store. For more than 50 years, Nuthers, the award store, has been a leading supplier of awards and recognition products across Ontario, offering complete assistance from program concept planning all the way to product delivery. See how they can help your organization at nuthers.com. Cooper getting the ball into Noel Gordon. Her goal still stands as the lone marker here late in the second half. She scored 34 minutes into this one, and it could easily be 3-0 at this stage. Wilkinson making a absolutely fantastic save moments ago to deny Hamilton, and before the goal was scored, Soleil Elliott had a goal line clearance headed out of harm's way. Boucher hasn't really been tested too much at the other end of the field. Iaquinto and Maras doing a fantastic job. Lovely footwork there by Gordon, but she's stopped in her tracks by Langill. And here come Pickering back the other way, and it's Hannah Kent stepping up and breaking up the attack. Or it's Jessica Rass, rather, that. She's still slow to her feet. She can't put a lot of pressure on that right foot by the looks of it. Receiving some attention from our referee and from Alessia Iaquinto. It looks like Chiamako Omeze's looking to get back into this game, as Rass is going to have to receive some medical attention. Looks like Gomez is going to come in for Nia Noel Gordon, who's hobbling off the pitch. Rass is off too. She's going to receive medical attention here behind the goal. Hopefully she can re-enter the match. Ball swung in and headed out for another corner. Not a lot of intensity here from Pickering. I don't know if they're aware they're down 1-0 right now and up a player, as Rass is going to have to come back in at the center half mark. Boucher rising to meet that ball, pulls it out of the air. Gets a little congratulations from, I believe that's Bella Martins, who was running past her, giving her a pat on the back. Cleaning things up was Mariah Cole. Brought down by Savannah Backus as she tries to play Hillman in. Hillman goes to ground on a solid challenge there from Emerson Roy. I don't mind that tackle from Roy. It looked like she got a lot of ball with that body. As Hillman's a bit sore after that by the looks of it. If I'm coaching Emerson Roy, I'm up off my feet and applauding that. It's a great tackle. Well, 10 seconds left in the full 90 here. 5 minutes of additional time to be added on as bare minimum after that. As our fourth official has just indicated, the ball headed out, and Pickering continuing to apply pressure here. The end of the second half.
5 minutes added time. Minimum 5 minutes added time.
Roy able to clear. She's fouled. Goes down hard. More appeals for a yellow card here from friends and family. Boucher with a big booming kick up to Omeze. Hillman brought it down and laid it off into the path of Cole. Here's Hillman again playing it out on the wing. Too much on that ball. She slapped her thighs in outrage. Disappointed in herself. Continuing to gesticulate her disappointment in her own play here, as she knows that any more chances that go by the wayside are gonna hurt her side's chances here late, with about 4.5 minutes to go. Elliott humping her way back up the pitch here. She is tired and sore. She's put in a heck of an effort here throughout this match, and if she can be rewarded with a goal late to equalize, it would be a fairy tale finish, taking her team into extra time. Standing over the ball now is it's swung into the box and no one able to connect. Bella Martins is going to be coming out of the game as Nia Noel Gordon comes back in. Sorry, it was Savannah Backus who put that corner kick back in moments ago. Ormond's clearance there. There's a look at Backus. You can see the frustration on her face as she wants the ball put back into place so she can try and get her team back into this match. We've got about 2 minutes left to get the goal. Ball headed out there by Claire Ormond. One of those Provincial Excel team players I mentioned at the beginning of the game. Another shot in towards goal, and Wilkinson will make easy work of that ball. No real challenge there. Oh, Wilkinson's kick goes off the divider in the rafters, and she'll get the ball back again. She smacks another ball up towards half. Nicolazzo getting a foot to it, playing it forward for Kramer. Kramer unable to keep possession of the ball. Thrown up towards Hillman. Iaquinto puts the ball out. Emerson Roy clears another ball out over the sideline for a Pickering throw. About 45 seconds left in this one, friends, as Hillman's looking to put a big, long throw into the box as Coach Hogg is told to stay inside his technical area. Here's Hillman, waited just a second too long, and Nicolazzo went up for the header and got the call as Hillman undercut her. Madeline Boucher taking her sweet time getting this ball back into play. Less than 10 seconds left if my sundial reads right. Iaquinto able to clear. Nicolazzo nods it on, and she's in a foot race here with Elliott to chase that ball down on the near sideline. Again, Elliott putting the ball back into play. Manty's able to bring it down. Kramer's on her back, and that's the final whistle. Hamilton United 1-0 winners here in your 2025 Gary Miller Charity Shield Final at the U17 age group. The lone goal scored in the 34th minute by Nia Noel Gordon. Fantastic performance all around by this Hamilton United side. Rewarded for their efforts here today. And you can see the joy on their faces. Fantastic work from this group of women all season long, paying off here in the end. Today's Gary Miller Charity Shield is fueled by Gatorade, proven blend of carbs and electrolytes. Gatorade is scientifically formulated so you never stop competing. Rehydrate, replenish, refuel after the match. Thank you again to our proud partners for today's event, our premier partners, Toronto FC and Canadian Premier League. Our program partners, Gatorade, as well as our premier partners, BMO and Circle K. Official apparel and equipment partner, O'Neill Sportswear, and supporters, Respect in Sport and Others, the awards store. Ontario Soccer would also like to thank Domino's for stepping up big time and providing the pizza for both the Athlete Pizza Party, and the staff and volunteers over the course of the Gary Miller Charity Shield. Be sure to check out Domino's on Pine Valley and Highway 7 in Vaughan. Tell them Ontario Soccer sent you. We're going to go down to field level with Ontario Soccer's communications manager Ben Lungo that with the lone goal scorer. Here we are with Nia Noel Gordon. It's exclusive on the MySoccer app. So if you're not checking that out, we suggest you download the app now for all your future Ontario Soccer final action. What a performance by Nia Noel Gordon. Getting that lone marker in the 34th minute to give her team the victory. They were able to hold out. Some fantastic defensive performances. Certainly the keeper Wilkinson making that incredible save on Emerson Roy late in the match. And obviously we can't go without mentioning Soleil Elliott's clearance off the goal line in the first half. Could have easily been 3-0 for Hamilton United as they had the majority of the chances, only getting the one through Nia Noel Gordon, but it was enough to lift the cup, or the shield in this instance, as Hamilton United are your 2025 Gary Miller Charity Shield champions. We're going to leave you with our highlights from today's match. Thank you for joining us here at the Zankin Automotive Soccer Center. My name's Pierce Lang, and we'll see you next time from everybody at Ontario Soccer.
So I think they just kind of grew from last year, and I'm just kind of tremendously proud of how far they've come and being in this final today.